All right, the Falcon moving out against Jack the Stretcher Hart. One fall match. And they lock up, collar and elbow in the center of the ring, and it's the Falcon getting a side headlock on Jack Hart. Referee now is Jimmy Jett. And hopefully at this point in time, Bill Alfonso will be making some arrangements to review that tape of that Southern title match. The Falcon breaks it up nicely at Hart. Hart tried to get away from him, and that forward momentum carried him over, and so the Falcon catches him. A full body slam, and Jack Hart decides to leave the inside of the ring and go to the outside.
You know, Gordon, I suppose congratulations are in order at this time for Bad News Allen. He predicted when he first came here he was going to win every title. He has won the Bahamas Islands title, and now, like it or not, like his tactics or not, the man, he walked away from the belt with his hand being raised by the referee and the Southern title in his hand. And when you defeat a man like Lex Luger, regardless of how you do it, that is quite an accomplishment. And he did leave the ring with the belt, so for now, he's the, as far as I'm concerned, he's a Southern heavyweight champion.
Well, that's the way it stands at the moment. Jack Hart complaining to Jimmy Jett, the referee, about the crowd. He'd better worry more about the Falcon and not the crowd. I'd like to remind everybody, of course, we'll be wrestling this coming Monday night in Fort Pierce. Some outstanding matches there. And in Miami on the 14th, Championship Wrestling returns.
Well, there's the Falcon with an arm stretch coming down with his elbow right across the deltoid muscle of Jack Hart. And after a while, you put enough pressure on that deltoid there, it can really slow you down. Jack Hart threatening, but well, looks like Jack Hart, being a very smart, accomplished wrestler, takes the easy way out. Why use up a lot of energy and go for a reversal on a counter move? Just step into the ropes, the referee makes you break, and you get to start all over again.
And so a quick spin under takedown now by the Falcon on Jack Hart. It has Hart back to the canvas again. One fall standby match.
Well, the Falcon hanging on to that arm, and he's putting the pressure on it. Keeps coming back up with that same arm bar. A smart wrestler will always work on the same part of the body. Wear down one part. Get one part completely unable to function. That way you can control the rest of the body.
All right, moving him back into the ring ropes now. The Falcon fires him off, drops to the canvas, hard up and over his man. The Falcon caught him. A good lariat coming off the ropes. Another spin under takedown by the Falcon as Hart back to the canvas.
You know, Gordon, looks like the Falcon's put on a few pounds in the last couple months, and as good as he was, I think this man is getting even better.
Certainly no question about that, buddy. He is a vastly improved competitor since the first time he arrived here in the state, and he was doggone good when he got here. Right now he's got the arm bar on Jack Hart, keeping him occupied now up against the ring ropes. Fires him off, drop kick, but Hart ducked back out of the way.
Well, I'll tell you, it looks like the Falcon is really working at softening Jack up. He hasn't done anything really yet for a pinning combination. Right there, not quite a pinning combination, but he's doing numbers of different maneuvers to soften Jack up. Well, right there, Jack Hart saw it coming. He saw what he did the last time. He was very smart, hung onto them ropes. The Falcon coming down on the back of his head, and that slowed the Falcon down, and Jack Hart very quick to take advantage.
So Jack Hart may have the Falcon in trouble for the first time in this match, and the Falcon is indeed in trouble. And you can hear Hart all the way across the University of Tampa Spartan Sports Center saying, "Get up, boy, get up." Well, the Falcon is up and then down to one knee. Good forearm by Jack Hart. Lateral press, had the near leg hook, but the Falcon was able to power. Aha, three-quarter Nelson, leg grapevine, and again, the Falcon is able to power away from it.
Well, the Falcon's a very powerful wrestler. It takes a lot to get him down and out. It takes a lot to pin any professional wrestler. Right now, Jack's really softening him up. I don't think he really hopes to pin him this easy. the Falcon, and there's too much man in him. Now he's got this reverse chin lock on him, stretching the neck muscles back, slowing down the breathing, putting a lot of pressure on there. Looks like he's reaching inside the mask now, pulling on the side of the lips, which is very, very painful. The referee saw that and made him break that part, which was against the rule book. Many times, as everybody knows, in professional wrestling, there is no rule book.
Jack Hart keeps the pressure on the Falcon. Referee Jimmy Jett checking now, making sure the Falcon does not want to concede, and now the Falcon begins to move. The Falcon fires to the midsection, fires away once again. Catches Jack Hart coming off with a hand. That time it was Jack Hart thinking one step ahead of his man.
Right, you know, once Jack Hart was able to take over in the Falcon, he's been staying right on top of him. That's the only way to go. Don't give your man an even break. Get him down and put the boots to him. Stay right on top of him. Don't give him a chance to get back up, and Jack Hart has that exactly in mind. He's using the ropes, a little added leverage there, making sure he doesn't lose his balance. Looks like the Falcon is really starting to get out of it now. It won't be much longer before Jack Hart gets a pinfall on the Falcon.
Hart catches him again under the chin that time. And again, the Falcon barely gets a shoulder off the mat before the count of 3. So Jack Hart definitely has things going his way at this point in time. Jack Hart, Irish whip into the near turnbuckle. Hart using his head as a battering ram. And that time the Falcon slips to one side, and the Falcon now explodes with a couple of hard right hands. High backdrop in a quick lateral press.
Well, I'll tell you right now, this match is really seesawing back and forth. Oh, this could be it. No. Jack Hart saw it coming again, hung on to the ropes, and the Falcon moved out of the way.
Beautiful, tight. Dual cradle by the Falcon. Beautiful, nice dual cradle by the Falcons. And so the winner in this match is indeed the Falcon. We'll be right back.